guys, and welcome back to another edition of 2Gen Sports Cards. Today we are opening a 2025 Bowman Chrome University Breaker's Delight.
Yeah, and so we are super excited about this box here. We've opened the hobby box format of this the last couple years and really had a lot of fun. And I just noticed that for like 80 more bucks, you could get this Breaker's Delight box. And Max, if you open that, we'll talk a little bit about what's in here. But this box has 3 autos and then basically all numbered or short print cards or Breaker Delight exclusives. And so basically you're only getting 10 cards, you're not getting any base, but you're getting kind of hit cards for all 10. The box price was like $244, and we just thought we would try this format over the hobby box, which is like $159, I want to say, which I think is still a pretty good deal. But we are excited to kind of really try this out.
Yeah,
so
it'll be fun.
$10 or 10 cards for $244, so $24 a card. Is probably per price the most expensive cards we've opened. But
not that bad of a price.
It's not too bad compared to everything else. I think the last thing, as we get into this, the one thing is, this Bowman Chrome, Bowman is like prospecting, like with baseball, right? And so we don't know all the players. Max, you went through the checklist. You know about like 15 different players.
I don't know a lot.
Pretty much all the quarterbacks. I would probably say if I read through the checklist, I know about half of them. And so really what I'm hoping for is, a killer quarterback autograph. Like a Fernando Mendoza autograph or Lenore Seller, somebody like that. I would love to get a Big Kahuna. I love those inserts. And so we'll see what we have here.
Yeah.
I'm not used to doing kind of premium openings, so we'll see how I do with this. And we'll just see. I mean, there's some color in there, so we'll see. But let's have some fun. I think this looks like the X-Fractor on the back. Let's check it out. Who do we got?
Peyton Bowen.
Peyton Bowen, X-Fractor. I don't know him. What we really want to avoid is getting like all defensive players and offensive linemen. If we could get a couple quarterbacks and a couple wide receivers, we'd be pretty happy. All right, next card. This, I think, is the... Okay, this is an auto, a Katron Allen. This, I believe, is the Breaker Delight exclusive auto. I think that's the Stealth Parallel. That's Breaker Delight. And he is a very good player. They just played the Buckeyes today, and he was pretty tough in the first half. So I would say he's going to be like a second, third round pick, like a top 10 running back next year in the NFL draft. Obviously, Penn State's been disappointing, but he's a good player. I think that's a pretty decent auto.
Yeah. So I got 2 more.
2 more autos. Here's another one. What do we got here?
Purple. No.
Popioli Ashlock. We'll take a look. What does that say? Pofeli Ashlock. I don't know who that is. So that's an example where I don't know one. But, last year we got Brendan Sworsby, the quarterback for Cincinnati. And last year we didn't know who he was. And right now I've been listening to podcasts, and he'd be forecasted kind of like a top 100 NFL draft pick. So, just because we don't know who that is now doesn't mean he won't transfer to a bigger school or something like that. Okay. That looks like a green.
Oh, okay. All of the autographs, really.
Dallas Wilson. So we got all of our autos here. I don't know much about him and what position he's playing.
At least all of our autos were offensive.
So I'm guessing this guy's like a wide receiver or something.
Yeah.
But we'll look into him. Okay, so we've got our autos out of the way. Didn't get a Fernando Mendoza or Lenore Sellers. We'll see what we got here. All right.
Oh, Garrett Nussmeier.
Garrett Nussmeier. I don't know what this Dean's List insert. So they're all supposed to be short print. So I don't know if the Dean's List is a short print insert or not. I'm going to assume that it is. It's a nice looking card. It's got kind of the silver refractor to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you know who he is?
You do? Yeah, LSU's been a little disappointing. All right, this is a green, maybe it looks like a mini diamond.
Who is that?
Javonte Barnes from
Javonte
Oklahoma.
Barnes.
From Oklahoma. What is this one numbered to? Maybe it's not numbered. Okay, not numbered there. Oh, it is. To 99.
That is so hard to see.
Hard to see on that. We need something really low numbered. Okay. Kind of reveal it here. But Sam Levitt, I don't know what this...
Out of 150.
Lettered up. Sam Levitt out of 150. He is a good player. He did, I think, get injured. I think he has like a foot injury, is out for the rest of the year. So that might not be great for this year, but maybe for future years, that will be a good card. That's a fun looking card. I like that card.
Yeah, he's on the front cover.
Yes. All right, we have what?
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 3 cards left. That's just a silver refractor of Dejon Stribling.
Do not know who that is.
I don't either. And okay, here we go. Okay, is that? I thought that was an IU helmet, and I was like, oh, for USC has a pretty good wide receiver, so hopefully this is Mekhi Lennon.
Yeah, Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah, so this is probably a decent card, although it's not a first Bowman, so he's been in there before. But that's the stealth parallel as well. And I think this is our last card.
Last card.
Let's get some last card magic. Okay, that's what? Gold and black there. First Bowman.
That's Hawaii.
Okay, is that same guy? Mike?
No, that's the quarterback.
All right. I'm not sure that we're super excited to get players from Hawaii. Micah Alahado. What is this one? Number 2. Does it have a numbering on it? Yes, it does, up in the corner here. 25. 4 out of 25.
Alright, so we reviewed some of the cards that we got, and they are way better than we expected.
Yeah, I think when we initially opened the pack, we weren't quite excited with what we pulled. You know, I'm used to seeing the big kahunas, and we didn't get those. You know, we didn't get like a top quarterback auto. But we looked up some of the cards and some of the players, and as Max said, there's a lot more reason to be excited than maybe we initially were. So let's take a look at our top cards. And so the first one here is this Sam Levitt lettered up insert number to 150. We didn't see this on eBay, but another parallel number to 150 sold for $15. So, you know, not an incredible card, but a pretty good card. And definitely with him being injured, I'm assuming he's going to come back and play next year. Maybe he plays his way into a first-round draft pick and potential for growth on that card.
Yeah, all these cards could go up.
The next one here is this Katron Allen Stealth Auto. I don't think I noticed that it was a first Bowman when I pulled it. I was thinking he was a repeat in the product. But since it's the first, I'm a lot more excited. I'm not really sure where the stealth parallel falls in terms of like rarity. I know it's limited only to the Breakers Delight boxes, and so I don't know if that's more or less rare, but a Katron Allen number to 150 auto sold for 80 and another one sold for 100. So if it's less rare, I'd probably say this is a $50 card. Obviously it's more rare. Maybe it's a $125 or $150 card, but pretty excited with this one.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because there's not much listings and stuff of eBay because it just came out.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I definitely think, to me, he's got potential to be a pretty good NFL running back. So happy to have this card. Max, you want to talk about this one here?
Yeah, so this is a Garrett Nussmeier Dean's List. On eBay, there is not any that have bend sold yet. A lot selling for around $50 to $200, we'll say. But there's a lot of like Kayshawn Allen one sold for $60. So like we're valued at around $75.
Yeah, so this is actually a case hit. And as Max said, you know, we haven't seen any sold Garrett Nussmeiers, but you've seen some other players selling in the $50, $75, $100 range. And so we'll probably say this is 75 for now. You know, LSU's had a pretty rough year, so I'm not quite sure where he's going to end up in the NFL draft. I'm going to guess second round right now, but certainly potential for this to go up and down. But getting a case hit of a quarterback that has a pretty high profile, I think we're feeling a lot better about the box than we were.
Yeah.
And then the last card here is actually one to be pretty excited about. You know, I've never heard of Dallas Wilson, but so we did a quick little Google of him, and he was a 5-star recruit. He's currently a freshman. I think he was the number 24 recruit and number 4 wide receiver in the 2025 recruiting class. So pretty high profile football player. When you look these up, they're selling in the $80, $90 range. And so this one is numbered to 99. And I think this one has potential, right? Like, this could be a complete dud in 3 years if he ends up not being very good. But if he's a high NFL draft pick, this could be way more than the $80. So we'll have to decide, if we want to sell this now or hold on to it and kind of hope this becomes a $300 card.
Yeah.
But I just think this card is pretty beautiful, right? Like, you got the orange, you kind of the green of the Gator logo, and the way they did this card, they kind of have Florida on the hologram in the background. So it's a pretty beautiful card. Right now, valued at $80. So I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, I think we did way better than we expected.
So Max, would you get the Breaker's Delight again? Would you get the Hobby Box? What would you want to do?
I would probably get the Breaker's Delight.
Yeah, I mean, getting 3 cards over $50.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Ended up being pretty good, and got some pretty good cards, and I enjoyed it. I would do it again.
Yeah.
So this was $244, and I think ended up being a pretty good box. So
yeah,
a lot of fun. Max, what do you need to do?
Please subscribe, like, comment what you want to see, what we should do, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody.